Hey guys, today I have a tutorial for you, and before I jump in, I want to precurse this tutorial by putting out a little disclaimer that this was probably the most stressful tutorial I've ever filmed, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, there are going to be tons of bloopers at the end if you are at all interested. This literally took me double the amount of time it should have, and I almost cried several times. So I'm still going to show you just because I didn't want to have wasted all of that time and energy, and I do think the final effect is, like, it's a pretty good look, and I just want to let you know that you should probably only attempt this if you are really good at eyeliner, which I am not, and if you have time, and also do your face makeup last because you will probably end up removing half of it in the process of doing your eyeliner. That is all I'm going to say. But anyway, this is a look inspired by Diane Kruger on the cover of some magazine. Marie Claire. She's on the cover of Marie Claire. We did not look this up before we started. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump in because, yeah, that's about all I have to say. It's not going to be my best, and I know that. So let's just get that out of the way right now and just have a good time watching the tutorial. Okay, so stay tuned if you want to get the idea of how this should be done. Yes. Such a good little helper. Hello. You snoozing? Wanna do makeup? Makeup? Makeup tutorial? Okay. So the first step is just going to be, our crease work today is a little bit of a warm purple, and I like to do that before my eyeliner, and then I will do more after. Yes, so we want to take a warm purple through the crease. I'm using my Petal Pusher palette from Wet n Wild today for all my colors, and I'm taking, I'll hold it this way since that's the way it actually comes. I'm taking that warm cranberry-ish eyelid color, and what I'm doing with that is taking it on a fluffy brush, and I'm fluffing it through my crease. And the motion you want to take with this is straight across. You don't want to really move it down towards the lash line on the outer bit because you want it to be a fairly straight line, and like your eyeliner should be. And then I also want to take it down my inner corner. So I just kind of slowly built that up because it's not the most pigmented color, and then fluffed it on my lower bit as well. And then I took that next color below it, which is slightly darker, and just put that more concentrated in the crease. Same motion, just to deepen up that and kind of put a transition between that and your eyeliner, if there is such a thing as a transition between eyeliner and eyeshadow. I don't know. So I went ahead and did that. Oh gosh. Anyway, and oh, I forgot a step. I did tight line before I did this, which just means rub it along my upper lash line. You want some eyeliner there, and I wanted to do that before I started messing with the lid work. So that has already been done using the same liner I'm going to be taking in a second for the eyeliner. And that is my L'Oreal Laquer liner in Blackest Black. I used this in my Selena Gomez look recently. This is a very different look, but still a very dramatic wing because it seems to be big right now. So I took that with the brush it comes with, and what I do with that is I swirl it in there just like I did in that. Swirl it in the eyeliner to fully coat the brush, and then wipe off any excess so you have a nice fully coated flat brush to work with. It's going to be your best bet of getting this right. So what I did first was start with my wing. I'm taking it kind of in the shape that, like, if you look, it should kind of meet up with where your crease goes. So just take it straight up like that, and then I started bringing it over. And that's my first step just because the wing is really the most important part of this. It's very straight, very solid. So I did go ahead and do that first, and then I took more and first went along the lash line. And what I did was I put it along the lash line, and then I slowly built it up to meet up with the outer wing. I can't really explain this that well. I'm not the best at liner by any means, so just basically you want to build it up. I'm sure there are tutorials out there for how to do this kind of thing better, and I'll try to find a good one and link it below if you are really interested in this look and want a better idea of how to fully make sure you get it right. And then I actually had to redo this eye. What I did was I took a makeup wipe and I was touching up and cleaning up the edges, especially that inner corner where I kind of thought it got weird. And as I was doing that, I completely butchered this eye, so I decided to start all over, which was tedious for sure. This one, as you can see, ended up being a little more pointed just straight into the liner, which I actually think I like the effect of better. So this is two options. I think it really does depend on your eye shape. My eye shape in general is not great for wings because I think they're slightly hooded because I don't have a lot of lid space, and I feel like when I'm doing this, too many creases get in the way. So I think for my eye shape, I recommend this kind of look where you do the wing and then you literally just pull it down rather than slowly building it. I just took it down and then filled in the space between. But this is probably better for more like Diane Kruger's eyes. So take it or leave it. I will show you both eyes just to give you an idea of the different technique. It does look different. Like if you have your eyes shut, I think you can tell the eyeliner is different. But open, they look about the same. So I think it just is going to depend on what your eye shape is. Now, after I finish up that liner finally, I want to go back in with my palette. And one crucial step, which I messed up on this eye, it was part of why this eye got so messed up the first time around, is when you're putting your eyeshadow back on, wait until the eyeliner is dry. Do you see this brush? I got black liner on my brush, which made it very difficult to blend. So don't rush into this. Take your time, maybe step aside for a minute and do your bottom bit, which I'm going to do next, but if you want to, you can go ahead and do that while you wait for that to dry. Taking that warm brown again, I'm doing the same exact steps as I did before the eye. So taking that warm brown, fluffing that all over my lid, and then taking the darker one in the crease again, and especially on the eyes where you remove stuff, you're going to have removed a little of the eyeshadow, so definitely just retouch that up, unless you did it perfectly, in which case you are good to go on that. Also, I went ahead and highlighted to clean up, again, because when you remove your makeup, especially a dark black eyeliner, it's going to kind of get places. So go ahead and clean up the brow bone with the brow bone color in this palette. Yes, sorry. And then I guess next I went in with my lower lash line. She doesn't have a lot going on in the lower lash line, so I just took this shimmery black with a dense angled brush, and I went ahead and went along the lower lash line, meeting it up with our wing, and that's going to be all you do down there as far as eyeliner or eyeshadow, except for a nude liner, which I went ahead and did next, which I used my Rimmel Scandaleyes in Nude and put that on the waterline. It kind of brightens it up a little, especially with all this darkness you have going on. I'm going to go ahead and pop a little more on this eye, because I think it's just a really crucial step with this look. Last step before the mascara was to go ahead and fill in any spaces with your liner, especially with the gel eyeliner. I think it's very easy to get it patchy looking. So I took Wet n Wild's Single in Panther. It's a matte black, and I just patted that all over my wing, and then taking the angled brush on the wing to make sure that I really kept that precise shape. Put that all over everywhere I put that liner just to make it very solid. And then last step, finally finishing with these very extensive troubles with my eye makeup. I don't know where my mascara went. Alright, well, we are just going to keep rolling. I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Waterproof top and bottom. Got some nice lashes. They're not going to really show, but, you know, you probably want to do them anyway. And that is all for eyes. About time. Anyway, I just finished off the look with some lips, and I'm taking two Revlon products. I feel like I'm always using two Revlon products. This is the Revlon Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Honey. It's just a nudie color, but a darker, pinkier nude, so it's very natural looking, and I think it's a good match for what she uses. I love that color. And then I took the Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Foiled, which is discontinued, but you just want a bronzy lip gloss. Put it in the center. It will kind of plump up your lips, and she does seem to have a bit of a bronze shimmer in the middle. And that is the finished look. Okay guys, that is my finished Diane Kruger look. I am really sorry if I confused you guys, or if this wasn't as helpful as maybe both of us intended it to be. It's definitely a difficult look, but I think if you're good at liner, I think this is going to be a fun, different look for you that you probably have not done before. So I think it is super fun. I'm going to go ahead and put the bloopers right after this, so if you are interested in seeing me get very angry at my eyes and my eyeliner and scaring my dog, poor Bodie, then please go ahead and stay tuned for that. But if not, just go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to see more. I promise usually I'm much more competent with my looks, and they're actually helpful, I think. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Maybe do your eye makeup a little better than I did, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.